So hello and good morning to you. It's 9:25 and it's late October. Today I'm out to do 2 Munros above the Cruachan Dam. It's quite claggy, but as you can see there's the water for the reservoir. So I started at 8:10 from the Cruachan train station. That first section, wee bit steep, a bit muddy, wee bit slippy in places, but it doesn't last long. And then you get up to the track. Once you're on the track it's a lot easier, just right up to the dam, as you've probably seen. So just looking at this water. Coming out of there. So that's the plan today, 2 Munros. It's quite claggy and cloudy the new, but the forecast is for it to break later on, so I'm hoping once I'm higher up we get some cracking views. As I say, I'm just walking along the side of the reservoir now, and once I'm further along you cut up to the left to tackle the first one, Ben Cruachan. There we're getting a wee bit of brightness over there just now. It's clearing a wee bit. Right, I'll shut up now and just keep walking. As I say, it's 9:30. I think they say it's 8 to 9 hours for today, so ideally I'd like to get done sharp, get back to Glasgow at a decent time. Probably get stuck in rush hour traffic, maybe even a bit later, who knows. Right, bring you back later on. Right, so I've got to the end of the path, and going by the walk description, I'm pretty sure, or I hope so, this is the path that you start taking to go up the hill. This is where the real hard work starts. Walking poles at the ready. Right, here we go. So hello there, that's 10:25, and that was a tough wee pull up to this section where I'm at now. I'm just at the Bealac where the wee locking is before the final pull up that section up to the summit of Ben Cruachan. So I was actually up there and there was a wee tiny bit of wind, so I've dropped back down again to get the wind. I'm going to sit here and obviously have something to eat and a wee drink before the final pull up to the summit. Right, hello there, that's 10:11 and I'm at the Bealac before the final wee pull up to the summit of Ben Cruachan. So I stopped about maybe 15 minutes ago. I had some food and a wee drink, some lovely couscous and a wee sandwich there, because it was quite a tough wee pull up to the Bealac, that wee section, if you're down at the reservoir. So as I say, I'm here at the Bealac now. Final wee pull up to the summit, and we'll see what time we get up to there. Obviously when I was standing having some food there, I cooled down quite a lot, so I've put a couple of extra layers on because there's a wee breeze coming from this direction. A wee bit chilly now, but it was certainly roasting as I was climbing up there. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably need to take stuff off further up, but got a wee bit cold there. Right, here we go up that way. Yes! Up to the summit of Ben Cruachan. Here it is. Made it! So that was hold on, I like that. So that was 25 past 11. I started at 10 past 8, so that's what, 3 hours 20 minutes or so. 3 hours 15, something like that. So I know bad going. Tough wee climb there that last wee bit. Was feeling it in the old legs. But remember, I stopped for maybe 20 minutes or so for something to eat and a drink and that. So I had a wee break earlier. We need that cloud to disperse. See a wee bit of blue sky there. I'm going to drop down out the window a wee touch. Right, that's better. Right, so another reason I was wanting to come up and do this Munro, or these Munros, or certainly this route, was because years ago when I done Ben Cruachan, I done it in the winter, and done it with my pal Daimh. Daimh's got loads of trip reports on Walk Highlands, so if you use Walk Highlands you'll know Daimh's reports. Anyway, so I came up with him years ago in the winter, and we got to obviously here, and then as we went to continue along the ridge, we had a wee tricky section which neither of us felt confident enough to go and do. So there was like a wee drop, a couple of feet drop, onto this very narrow ledge that was covered in snow. So even though we had the crampons and ice axe, both of us decided we weren't going to risk it. It was a sheer drop when we done that wee jump, so we turned back and we never continued that day. So the other Munro at the other side of the ridge, I done it for that side. So I've done these as 2 singles. Well, then it's clearing a bit, good. Aye, so this I came back up. I've always wanted to come back for years to do it as a full route, and that's why I'm back up today. So as I continue on the ridge, and if I get to that bit and I recognise it, obviously I'll come back to camera, and when I put the video up, I'll put a couple of photos up from back years ago when me and my mate obviously got to that section, if I can recognise the same bit. So I'll put the photos up, but it's clearing a wee bit now, so we'll go back up and see if we can get some more views. Sun's up there, some low clouds here. Is that locative there? I think that's locative. Right, I'm going to continue along the ridge, and as I say, if I get to that wee bit a few years ago, I'll come back to camera, try and show you it. Right, as I was coming down off the summit, obviously I was talking about that bit for years ago where me and Paul turned back, and obviously it looks so different now because there's no snow and ice on it, but I think that's it there, just there. I think I remember it wasn't too far off the summit, and so we dropped down a wee bit. Now remember, this is all totally covered, deep in snow. I don't think any of these rocks were really visible. And I think we got to that wee section there. So as I say, all the snow and ice was off either side of that. And then look at the drop on this side. Oh, slippy there. So look at the drop on this side. And we were perched there, I think it was. And to make that wee jump, just a few feet, but just absolutely covered in snow and ice, and it was a very, very narrow ledge at that point. Just here, I think it was. And we decided to turn back. To say, it looks so different when there's no snow and ice. But could that have been it? Do you know it in the winter? Have you done it in the winter? If so, leave some comments in the comment section below. Aye, I just remember. So obviously it is quite a drop there. All this is blanketed in snow and ice all the way down. Aye, I think that was it. As I continue along I might come to another bit, but I'm pretty certain that was it. A lot of years ago, had to turn back. Just didn't have the bottle or the experience to make that wee jump onto the narrow ledge of snow, or else it could have been all the way down. Right, we'll see once I look back at the photos if it looks like the same bit. As for the now, I'm going to continue, jump back down there and get my walking poles and continue along the ridge. Cheers now. This is brilliant, this is all a new section to me. Definitely not been doing this far before. So that bit up there that I was talking about, I'm sure that was it. We had to turn back. Aye, so a wee shout out to my mate Bang who I was talking about earlier. He's got some health issues just now due to long COVID. So a wee shout out to him, get well soon mate. Get back out in your cycling and your hills once you're recovered. Right, here we go, onwards and upwards, or across these slabs. Hello there. So I came up to mark myself at this Munro top. I think it's a Munro top. I'll put the name out on the screen. But I never noticed the wee pile of stones there to mark the summit, so I went further along the ridge than I had to. So if you're ever up here, don't make that silly mistake I've just done. Ended up going down there and further along that ridge to the second part. Aye, so don't make that mistake. I've had to come back up and then I noticed a pile of stones. Small pile of stones. There. Didn't see it on the way up. Right, back on track again. This low cloud making for quite an atmospheric day. I hope at some point it clears because I'd really like to get the views. A good high route this, I'm enjoying it. Good wee leg stretcher. Oh. Right, back on track again, back down a bit the way I came. Yes! Yeah, some of the second one of today's route. Stob Daimh, I think it's pronounced. I hope that's right. Stob Daimh. Well, obviously there's no views to show you. Oh, damp mist is in. It's not raining, but I'm still getting a wee bit damp. I slipped a cracker down there on one of the rocks. Thought for a wee minute I'd snapped my wrist. It was a sodian. Like that. Thankfully no broke. Oh, there we go. If I can find the photos for the time I done it as a single Munros years ago, I'll put a couple of photos on. But that's it for the now. I'm going to drop down a wee bit, maybe get a sandwich and a wee couple of pork pies. Right, cheers and now folks. So as I make my way round this route, came to another wee summit here, Stob Garbh I think it is, Garbh. So this is it anyway, and then I just continue straight past it along that ridge. Weather's bleak now, had to put my waterproof trousers on down there. I'm just getting too damp, there's a fine line between getting damp and then getting wet. So the waterproof trousers are on. Right, here we go, next stage. So at this point I was far too warm, so I had to stop and get a couple of layers off. Well, hello there, and that's me obviously just back at the car. It's 20 past 4 and I started at 10 past 8, so that's just 8 hours, aye, 8 to 12, 12 to 4, aye, just over 8 hours. So I'm knackered, I'm roasting with sweat, so I'm glad I brought a change of clothes base to get changed into something dry, make it a bit more comfortable for the drive back. But it was a really good day. Obviously didn't get the views, the weather forecasters were out as usual, I've been watching the weather for a few days beforehand, and they were saying today, Wednesday, was the best day of the week. But I get nothing up there. A couple of wee bright spells at the beginning, but after that, it was in the cloud all day. So still a really good day, a good workout for the legs. For the coming winter season, if I'm obviously going to do a bit of winter camping with the heavy packing stuff, so it's good to get the legs going. Just 8 hours there. That last wee section as you come off the track up there, down through the trees and the bracken, it was just a mudslide with wet leaves and wee rivers of water. Really slidey and mucky, so just a bit of a nightmare that last wee bit. So I'm glad I'm finally at the car, and as I say, I'm going to get changed. But if you've watched obviously my video up to now, thanks very much. I don't know how I'm going to draw anybody into watching this one. I won't get any decent thumbnails, I don't think. I just crap weather all day. So nearly 4:30, time to get changed, back to Glasgow. Probably hit the traffic. I'd like to be back and showered, certainly for 8 o'clock, because there's football in the night. I'd like to see the football. Depending on how I feel, what time I get back, I might go out and get a beer, as I'm off tomorrow, which is good. Right, thanks very much for watching, cheers. Remember folks, if you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.